Assalamualaikum and good day to everyone. I'm Dr. Intan from FPV. Today I will talk about interactive mind mapping strategies for e-learning, and this session will also be joined by my colleague Dr. Ruhil Hayati, also from FPV, and she will talk about the application of Peplog. It's one of the mind mapping tool. Right, mind mapping is defined as a graphical way to represent idea and concept, and then mind mapping is a thinking tool that helps people to structure the information, analyze, synthesize, recall, and also to generate new idea. Usually, mind mapping is used in educational field, but it can also use in various other field lah. Okay, there are a lot of mind mapping tools available online, and I think the most basic one that you can use is Google, and the rest of the mind mapping software that you can see from here, you can try to use it, but it also comes with some fees to subscribe. Okay, so today I will show you on how to use a recent mind mapping tool called XMind, and another one is Pocket, and this one will be shared by Dr. Rohil in a separate video. So why I choose XMind? XMind is basically a recent mind mapping tools, and it is free. Free as in it's only provide you a basic mind mapping features, but if you want to explore it further, if you want to use other interactive features, you can also subscribe to it by, I think, like they also ask you to pay for annual fee. But I think the basic features is good enough for us as academician and also for student. And XMind is easy to use. You can sort of like explore yourself and you can teach yourself on how to do it. It's quite easy. And XMind has a lot of mind mapping templates and structure. And lastly, it can be used in various devices, like you can use by website. Uh, it's on by its website on your Apple devices and also Androids. Okay, the way to access to MyX, first you have to Google my XMind, and then you will get to this page where you'll see a lot of like features here. Then what you have to do is to download it. You can also try on XMind 8. Is actually a new or the latest version, but I think they will only give you like a few trials, and after that you have to pay for it. But like I said, the free basic feature is already good enough for us academician and also for students. So if you download this, then you will see the software in your desktop like this. Let me open it. Right. So this is the XMind first page when you click on the software icon. So this is the templates. So there are like various of templates that you can use for your teaching and for yourself for mind mapping, and you can also encourage the student to do. And you can use a lot of structured templates. For example, if you want to use like a light background or dark background, semi-dark background, or you can also um, select on how you want to represent your mind map. For example, I like the dark background, so I'll choose this, for example. Then you can click create. Okay. So, right, they give you another interface like this. So this is like your basic template. Then you can edit what you want to do here. For example, this semester I'm teaching veterinary. Okay, but this is will be my route. So in order to add in the subclouds that is related to your route, you can either edit it here. For example, this is this example, or if you feel like it's eye-soaring for you, and if you don't like it, you can also use the outliner here on the top, left top, and you can also edit it from here. So you have virus, then yeah, and outside. And if you want to add another point, you can also do it here. You just click enter, then edit it. It will also show in your my map. Okay, this is it. All right, so this is like a basic thing of XMind. So it's really basic, and I feel it's quite interesting, and it's quite fun to play around with it. Okay, so from here, if you want to add another subcloud, you can use the features here. Okay, like I said, this is the basic. If you want to have like a more sophisticated feature, you can subscribe to it where you can see a lot of other features, but the basic one, they only show you this. So if you want to add another cloud related to the second cloud, then you can just use the subtopic. For example, I'm going to write here uh, corona, right? And then if I want to add another one, what I just do is to click in here and then add another subtopic, right? Right, so here. And then if you need to add another more subcloud that is related to your third subcloud, then you can just add it, right? For example, say COVID-19. COVID-19. Right. So this is it. Okay. Like I said, this is a basic features and how you can adjust and also to create your own mind map. And you can, if you don't like the template, if you want to change it, you can. You can go to the format form, right? This is the format. You click it here, and you'll see that there's two features here, which is the style. The style, sorry, the style is like this one. So you want to style it. For example, you want it to be with borders or without borders. And then you can change the structure. You want it to be like fork shape, or maybe like a fish shape. It's up to you. And then you can also change the shape of the box, right? And then you can change the color of the border, and then you can also change the text. So that depends on you. This what do you want to do. Next, if you don't like the template, if you feel like it's not good for you, you can also change it. You can change the theme, and this will go back to the first interface that you've seen earlier, and like this. So you can choose any template that you want in order to replace the one that you just did if you don't like it lah. Right? And then again, you can also change the structure. If I don't like the structure, then I will use, for example, this one. So it will automatically change uh, your entire mind map. Okay, and then you can select the layout, and also you can select the type, the heading. Okay, right. Then what else that you can do apart from format, you can also put some icon to make your mind map interesting. For example, just example. Okay, let me switch sticker. I feel like this is educational, so I wanted to put, for example, this icon. So I can just drag it from here to here, and then I can also resize it, and I can also change the color if I feel like it's not interesting enough. Okay, unfortunately for XMind, it doesn't have a features of where you can upload your photo, any photo that you've taken from internet. If you want to put it in this mind map you cannot do that. And I believe if you subscribe to it, it will enable you to take the pictures of the internet and also from your personal drive. All right. Okay. Okay, that's one of the setback about using Xmind. But like I said, it's the thing is already good enough for a student. And then lastly, if you if you feel like the mind map is interesting and then it's easy for a student to memorize, or if you ask a student to do it on their own, and if you feel like their mind mapping is good and you want them to share with other students, you can do that. You can click the share button here. So from the share button, you can see you can convert the mind map into PNG, SVG, or PDF, or even you can share it on social network like Facebook and Twitter. Okay, but obviously you have to sign in first. And then once you're done with the mind mapping, you need to save it. So the way to save it, sama je, like in Microsoft Word, you can click here on file and then save as, right? You can save as, and then it will save to the place that you intended to save. Then you can just open it from there. Okay, so this is like one bit of example, and I've done one my mapping last time. I'll show you. Okay, this is what I did last time. Right. Okay, so this is what I did. It's quite big, and you can zoom it out like this. So this is what I did because I'm teaching zoonotic diseases of cats. So this is what I did. So I separate it into like a few like subtopics, and then I put a border around it, and then put in all the essential information that I've taken from an article. So you see that using this kind of mind map is easy, so that you don't have to spend so much time reading the same articles, whereas you can just summarize it in form of the mind map. And then another one that I forgot to mention here. So while doing this mind map, if you feel like your eyes is sore or you cannot like focus it, you can click this button called Zen. Then you can sort of like change like the background. This is to um, make you or visually make you feel like it's basically not to stress your eyes lah. So you can just do it like this. Okay, and then from here, if you want to add one important note, for example, I think COVID-19 is very important and I want to write something about it, so I can just write notes in here. So it will come up with like a small box like this, then you can write anything about it. So you can say, okay, about COVID-19, it's a health disease in human origin, originated from um, bats, for example. And you can leave it like this. Then it has like a signs of um, what do you call it? What signs in here that you can just click it anytime. Okay, so it will help the students to understand better. Right. Then obviously you have to save it. Okay, so I think that's it from me. So the next video will talk about Pablo. That one will be shared by Dr. Ruhil. And if you have any question concerning on how to use Xmind, you can email me at intanaina@umk.edu.my. And I'm pretty sure once you get access to Xmind, you can sort of use it on your own because it's easy to use and it's user friendly. And I feel like this kind of mind mapping is very interesting, and it encourages students to memorize the facts better rather than reading lecture notes or reading an article. So thank you for listening, and inshallah see you soon. Bye.